Whoa, it's Wulzy. Welcome back to another DM request video. After the last two videos, I've had about 50 different DM requests, so I'm going to be moving to the form, but before I do levels of the form, I'm going to go through all those 50 levels on video. So yeah, you can find the form by looking in the description, it'll be at the top. Paradise by Luke Cortez is the first level using Pagoda by Zomu10. Let's just get into this. It's very bright. There's no dark details whatsoever, so all of these bright colours just kind of mesh together. And the edges of the clouds kind of contrast to everything, since they're the only like dark thing in the level. Ooh, bit of a random transition there too. Weird gameplay, weird transitions, weird colour scheme. Oh, how did I live that? Just kind of empty, and whoa. I thought I was going to plummet into those spikes down there, but I got pranked. Lots of different game modes used already. This is kind of atmospheric, this part, but it could do with some sort of overlay, you know. I can see what this level's trying to do. I do like the idea of the stars. It just could be improved a little bit, in my opinion, with some extra details, maybe some glow behind, just to tie them into the background a little bit, because it's just stars on a solid color. Bang. Let's see what's next. Oh god, it's back to this bright style from the beginning. I think that's the same background. Don't really know, but this is kind of like Jayzer-ish gameplay from that level that he made ages ago. And yeah, I can't do that, so I'm going to move on. Thank you for requesting that level. That past level had some good ideas, but I think the execution was a bit bad. Could have had some more details to sort of bring everything together, because the way it was made everything clash. But we've got Vulnerable by Jonai. Ooh, I have a feeling this is going to be quite difficult, but this is super clean so far. Oh, I'm liking this. I'm liking the movements, I'm liking the colours, how you've got highlights on the edges of the blocks. Really good at building the atmosphere for this drop. And I'm dumb apparently, I can't do the gameplay. Look at that, that's so cool. The colours and pulses are fantastic. Really nice glow usage, how it's not always visible. It makes the glow feel a lot more special and in place. Though it looks like you're meant to fall down there, but you're not. Transitions seem to be a little bit problematic with these levels today, but pretty cool nonetheless. I really like the glow usage, how it's got the light edges of the blocks and the dark background. Really nice contrast, makes everything feel in place. This part might be a little bit empty, but it's quite clean nonetheless. Oh, jeez, super fast-paced gameplay. Would like to see a little bit more movement here, because a lot of these structures are quite static. Here we go. Nice atmosphere at the end. Really intense. Oh god. This is pretty good. I kind of recognise those sort of rotating blocks from another level. I don't know if it's just inspired. I mean, there's not much to copy from that. So, yeah, this is really clean. I think I'm going to send this. Awesome. I might try and beat that later, but I really enjoyed that in practice mode for the time being. I think that was a demon. And here you go. Bang, bang, bang. Rating submitted. Next up. Abstract by Mini-Me. Well, I didn't even get a chance to get to this before it got rated, apparently, so we'll still go into it. Can't send it, obviously, because it's already rated, but we'll just see what the crack-a-lacka is with this. Ooh. It is abstract, like the name says. Maybe a little bit empty in the process, not progress, bruh. Quite like this structuring, how it's built into the ground. Pretty nice. I can see why this is rated. Quite minimalistic. I think I just grabbed a coin, don't actually know. And yeah, it is abstract, I agree. There's lots of interesting structure types. They're all quite blocky. And then also you've got this like difference of light and dark on the bottom. You've got this sort of weird perspective effect in the background. Pretty cool. This part is a little bit empty, but it still gets the point across of minimalism being abstract, you know? So that was pretty cool. Oh my goodness, I thought there was going to be an orb, so I jumped early to try and get the coin. I failed. Pretty cool level. I probably would have sent that for a rate if it wasn't rated already. Just because it was a little bit empty at times. The beginning had a lot more colour than the end, and this song isn't on Newgrounds. So let me just turn off the practice song hack for a sec. Ooh, nice glow usage right here. Pretty cool looking structures. I'm liking the use of white. I can see that the creators went for a white and black contrast, and they've also used lots of tones of this monochromatic colour on the screen to sort of ease that in, so it's not too much of a contrast. And this gameplay is pretty good too. Wish I could hear the song that goes with it, but It's pretty enjoyable so far. Oh, you have to hit the orb. Damn. That was pretty cool. Gameplay sanitization, I think that's what the term is. I don't actually know. But these colours are super nice. There's lots of details to sort of ease in this contrast, as I said. Nice movements here and there. Could do with a little bit better easing, because I feel like you can tell when the movement ends. The level seems like it's supposed to be smooth. Could kind of fit in well with that. Pretty samey so far. I would have liked to see some variation in the style. We're probably going to get it right here. It stays the same all the way through. Can't really complain. I wish the swords had a little bit more detail. Again, this gameplay sanitization is really cool. Still don't know if that term's right, but I'm enjoying this. Could be some more experimental pulses with outlines, or, you know, just some other different type of pulse alongside the one that's already there. Maybe screen above to uplift. I can't speak today. Uplift the colors, but that was pretty nice. Gonna send to later because there's no song. If the song gets fixed, I will send this, but for now I'm gonna leave this unsent. Nice level though. I'm gonna rate this a 7, even though it's requested 6. Pretty cool. Ba-boom. Lemon Song. Spectrum by Lightning SL. I recognize this name. Don't know where from. Maybe we're about to find out. Oh, it's one of these super mega ultra hyper collab things. Never understood the appeal of these, because they switch styles so often that it just looks like a massive, like, look at the style change from there. It just looks like a massive, like, montage of people's stuff. Been done quite a few times before. It's nothing different really. When you have levels this size, it's very difficult to establish a theme or like a consistent style. I mean, I guess this works pretty well with the overlays being consistent, but there's also a lot of parts with like empty spikes and stuff. Oh god. Empty ground spikes, just white plain spikes right here. You know, everything's really inconsistent. No one's really stuck with one specific style. It just looks like, oh, just build what you want. It could have some transitions built in instead of just a black screen or a black fade that just hides the next part until you get to it. But this is pretty nice. I mean, there's a lot of static parts and there's a lot of glowy parts and there's a lot of non-glowy parts. It doesn't really fit well together, but don't know whether to send this or not. Just realised I forgot to turn on the practice song hack again after that previous level, so we're going to go through this again. See, big transitions like that where it's just a black fade, I really don't like. It just looks ugly until you get to it. It's nothing really special apart from its size, but I feel like, I don't know, I really don't know whether to send this. There's a lot of parts that are better than others. Like this one, that part was so empty. But then the next few parts are really glowy. It's enjoyable, I'll give you that. Don't Need You by Miguel H. Miguel. Oh. This is very striking already. Nice highlights. Decent pulses too. Is this a mega collab or is this just a style change? It is a mega collab, okay. Well, that started off very smoothly. That transition was a bit awkward, but I do like what this level's going for. Maybe it's this glow is a bit too scale hacked, because you can kind of see all like the patches in it, especially when it's this size, and it just makes all the details mesh together. It's definitely a step down from the beginning few parts. Let's see how this improves. Come on, cool. Gameplay is a little bit hard to see, but I appreciate what this level's doing. Ooh. Good progression too. Kind of went from a darker style to a more colourful, glowy, more pulsating style. Cool beans. Why can't I hit that orb? Thank you. Ropey transition again, but it's a mega collab, so what are you expecting? What is going on? I don't even know what's going on with this gameplay. I just spammed the mouse and got past it. Lots of black space in the ground spikes too. I do feel like this level's pretty solid though. The transitions aren't the worst. They could definitely be worse. Maybe some opacities could be reduced. That transition was also quite ropey and this part's quite empty. I kind of want to put it here again. I've put 2 levels in this folder, but I kind of want to come back to this and make a proper decision. You know what? I'm taking it out of the later folder and I'm going to send this for a feature. There you go, featured demon. Last level in this video, another demon, Elegant Touch 2 by Alexg using Eurodancer by TMM43. Ooh, these colours are really nice. Nice pulse there too. A little bit static. Okay, this changes it. This is moving. The style has changed quite drastically too. I would have liked to see some more of that glowy style. Could have lasted for a bit longer. Made the build up a little bit more climactic, because this is quite basic. And, come on. What? Please be climactic. Oh my god. Basic. I wanted to see some more of the glowy style. A bit more of a pulsing style. A bit brighter colours, you know, just to bring that new part of the song in. And this is completely contrasting to the previous. This is pretty cool colours, but again, it's empty at the top. This isn't something that I really want to send, even though the beginning part was fantastic. Just because it's a little bit empty here and there, and then it cuts to much more like congested styles with a lot of glow. I feel like it's really inconsistent, doesn't really have an aim, it's just sort of there. Empty again, and that part was super short at the end. It's pretty cool, there's just a lot of empty parts in the middle, it's really inconsistent. The transitions weren't bad. Gonna send this for a rate. I feel like that is something that is rate worthy. That brings us to the end of this level request video. Remember, the link is in the description to the form where you can request a level to be played in about 5 or 6 videos time. You know, I'm swapping to the form, I'm going through all my DMs first, so yeah, thanks for watching, have a good day.